Welcome back, everybody. We have another filament review. This time it is the RANKIN 3D filament, high quality 3D printing filament. Once again, got this off of Amazon, specifically looking for the cheapest filament I could find. Let me bring that up. Oh, everything's reorganized. There we go. Get some of these benchies out of the way, give you a little better shot. Oh no, benchy down. Alright. Yeah, it's much better. RANKIN, R-O-H-S. What do we got here on the side? Keep away from heat, keep dry, flammable. First use of PETG suggested printing conditions. Printing temperature 250 to 260. Base temperature 40 to 50 degrees, both Celsius of course. Speed 40 to 50 milliseconds. Has Facebook, RANKIN, R-A-N-K-I, space filament. And you can also email them at RANKIN3D, R-A-N-K-I 3, the number 3, D, at outlook.com. Interesting. So, not even a domain. What do we have on this side? RANKIN PETG, 1 kilogram, 1.75, 3D print, ... kilogram spool, transparent yellow. Here another sticker, PETG, 1.75 millimeter, transparent yellow, temperature 250 to 260, base plate 50 to 80. Is that the same it said over here? Yeah, see over here it says 40 to 50 for heat bed, and over here it is 50 to 80. But hot end 250 to 260 is the same. Interesting. Let's see what's in the box. So I got this for $17.99, $18. Not too bad. Go into our overhead. All right. Bad. Hey, no broken edges this time. Oh, once again, we have the shrink bag deforming the spool. I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to that on these cheaper ones. That is way airtight. We got a sticker, it says PETG, 1.75 millimeter, transparent yellow. QC passed, yay, that's good. Just says 20. Temperature 250 to 260, base plate 50 to 80, GQ12. Nothing on the backside. Super generic spool. It's nice. It has the 4 spots for feeding the slack through. And once again, forgot the scissors, but yeah, we have a knife. Not a reusable bag. Well, if it was, it isn't now. But no, not a reusable bag. Save our silica. Wow, that is pretty. Look at that. Can y'all see it? Yeah, it's there's not these hot spots in real life. A little bit, right here and right here. I can see them in front of me on the spool, but man, it glows. It is like a neon. It looks exactly the color of like glow stick fluid that is no longer glowing. That is really interesting. Alright, let's give it the brake test. Oh, nice and solid. Nice and solid. Alright, not bad. Go ahead and cut the end off. Pass the brake test. What do we got for consistency here? Say 1.6 on my cheapy calipers. 1.6. 1.7. 1.6. 1.6. It's like 1.6 with a little bump of 1.7 in there. Give it the smell test. Almost zero smell. Actually, way less smell, I guess because it's transparent. Way less smell than some of the others. Let's see. The spooling inside actually is lined up really nice. Although it's got missing like 2 layers over here. Oh, I guess those just fell off. No, those go around on this side. So yeah, that's kind of strange. It looks like it filled up more on one side than over here. So not entirely even, but way more lined up in a line than I guess the last 3-4 spools. But not a single one has clogged. Not a single one of those have caught and tangled me or anything like that. In fact, that's one of those. That's several of those. That one. That one. This one's not in the reviews. And only 2 of the colors on this one? No. Yeah. But both these guys are the same cheaper tier of filaments that I could find online, and I printed both of these flame dragons. First prints, absolutely perfect. 0 problems, 0 stringing. So yeah. Actually, to be honest with you, on this one, this is the same filament on top. That is the only filament I had problems with sticking issues, and that's actually the hatch box. So yeah, while this is not one of the filaments I reviewed, this is in the lower price tier of filaments. So all 3 of those printed absolutely perfect. This guy just had like 2 little restarts because like one little section of this wouldn't stick. But yeah, all 3 of these were printed, exact same profile, no stringing, absolutely 0 issues, all in the lower end of the price range for filaments. PLA, yeah, all 3 of these PLA. We'll see what happens on the PETG. I'm going to do some of these in the PETG as well. So yeah, looks good, not too bad. So we'll go ahead and do our standard 3 prints, which I got that beforehand. We'll just go with that one, even though we're not going to do the Prillo Benchy this time. So we'll do a calibration cube, we'll do a Stacko Kitty, and then we'll do a Benchy. But we're not going to do the Prillo Benchy. I've got enough of those. Yeah, so we'll be right back. We'll throw this on the printer, and we'll see how this turns out, how it looks. Be right back. And we're back. We've got some prints to look at, and I have to say, I'm super impressed. So let's go into a better view. There we go. These are the last PEG prints I did. These actually came out after just a little bit of tuning, basically mainly for some cooling. These came out absolutely perfect. Super impressed. Super impressed. But since that's the last PETG, excuse me, here's the yellow cube. Lord, you can't really see that. It's so bright in here. But it is really that bright. This cube is just absolutely just glowing. I mean, the edges are super, super sharp. Bottom looks good. Top looks great. Not as good as this one, but nice enough. I did have to reslice this and do a new profile than these guys. These guys were, I think, right about like 240. Sorry, 230 to print, and this stuff doesn't even start till 240. So I actually had to take it up to 240 and drop my cooling down, and they look pretty good. Cubes looks absolutely perfect to me. God, I wish you could see it. It's just so bright. Maybe if I do this. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Stacko Cat looks nearly absolutely perfect. Edges are sharp. There's absolutely no stringing. Although I haven't had stringing with any of these non-premium name filaments, but I usually get a little more in the PETG, but absolutely perfect. Oh, this guy has one little screw up right there, right at the bottom. Interesting. Not on that side. I wonder what happened. So there's one defect. Besides that, let's again see if I can get this dark enough for you to see it. This yellow is just so bright. The archways are perfect. The front has just a little bit of a bridging issue compared to the other PETG. Archways look good. Porthole looks good. Once again, a little bit of bridging in the same spot. It could also be, I only maxed my cooling out at 30%. So besides that, looks great. I am super happy. Once again, this was the RANKIN 3D filament PETG transparent yellow. So yeah, I really like that. It's probably gonna be one of my favorite benchies. There we go, getting right up on the wee little benchies, which is filling up. So if you've used this filament, let me know. If this helps you, leave a comment. If it does not work, it's not my fault. We're doing the cheapest filaments we can find. So far, every one of them has done way better than I expected. I really started a series of non-premium name filaments actually hoping for some kind of failure. Right, go back into that. So, but yeah, everyone's been absolutely perfect. I've had zero issues with any of them. Every single one has printed just as good as the premium filaments that I've bought. I'm really surprised to say. Even better. I mean, they've all stuck to the print bed. They've all adhered to themselves, had no layer adhesion issues. None of them were bad with oozing or stringing. Really surprised. And I have not had to go through and re-slice for each filament. I've had that on some other premium filaments where you actually have to go through and just in the differences in them really tweak your settings between the different filaments. And this stuff, I've just stuck it in the printer and gone with it. And yeah, super happy with that. Stacko Kitty looks great on the blue one. Y'all can't see him. Looks great on the blue one. So, all right, I will see y'all next time when we will be doing some more filament. Actually, oh yeah. Well, doing our second review of Bootmat 3D printer filament. This is a PETG, different color. So now is our first attempt to see if the colors are making any difference in the qualities on some of these non-premium brand name filaments. So we will see y'all next time. Have a good one.